All right, let's jump right into this explainer and discover exactly how you can grab your next job in a totally AI saturated market. If you've been on the job hunt recently, you've probably noticed that the rules of the game have completely changed. We aren't just trying to impress human hiring managers right out of the gate anymore. We are navigating a highly complex web of algorithms where up to 75% of resumes are just filtered out before a human ever even sets eyes on them. That's a huge number. But here is the good news. Once you actually understand how these tools work, you can absolutely use them to your advantage. The entire hiring landscape has experienced a seismic shift, which brings us to a really critical question about who or, what is actually reviewing your applications. Is AI your friend or is it a foe? Well, the truth is, it's kind of both. Today, when you submit a resume or update your professional profile online, an artificial intelligence is almost always the very first reader. Now, this automation is designed to make the initial shortlisting process lightning fast for recruiters. But for us, the candidates, it means we have to adapt our strategies from the ground up to ensure we don't just disappear into the digital void. Here is our roadmap for today. We're looking at 1. The AI recruitment landscape, 2. Writing resumes with AI, 3. Building your personal brand, 4. Spotting AI job scams, and 5. Your job search toolkit. Section 1. The AI recruitment landscape, overcoming the algorithm gatekeepers. Okay, so the absolute baseline of modern recruitment is the ATS, or Applicant Tracking System. Think of these as automated AI gatekeepers, or basically the strict bouncers outside the club of your dream company. They actively scan your resume for highly specific keywords, skills, and past experiences that map directly to the job description. And honestly, if your resume doesn't contain the exact terms this AI is programmed to find, you are going to be overlooked, totally regardless of your actual real-world capabilities. Optimizing for these keywords isn't just a nice-to-have anymore. It is completely non-negotiable if you want to convert that initial application into a real human conversation. Section 2. Writing resumes with AI. Fighting fire with fire. So how do we get past those bots? By using AI ourselves. But this slide brilliantly illustrates the most overlooked step in AI resume building: your input data. It's the classic garbage in, garbage out scenario. Compare a terrible, vague job description on the left with only a few generic qualifications to a fantastic, highly detailed description from a company like Databricks on the right. You want to copy and paste that rich, data-heavy text, and seriously, paste the actual text. Don't just give the AI a URL because it often can't read it, directly into your tool. If you feed an AI almost no data, you get a weak, generic resume. But feeding it a detailed prompt loaded with specific skills, that completely changes the game. And here is your exact 4-step playbook for prompting tools like ChatGPT or Google Gemini to write that perfect ATS-optimized resume. Step 1. Set the persona. Literally tell the AI, act as a professional resume writer and recruiter. Step 2. Define the format. Tell it you want a 1-page resume with bullet points for accomplishments, or maybe 2 pages if you've got over 10 years of experience. Step 3. Provide your data reference, which is that incredibly detailed job description we just talked about. And finally, step 4, which is crucial. Once the AI gives you a draft, ask it follow-up questions. Ask it, hey, what missing elements or keywords did I leave out, to really refine that summary and make your application bulletproof. Section 3. Building your personal brand, the digital handshake. Now, once you successfully bypass the AI gatekeeper, you still have to win over the human recruiter. And I absolutely love this quote. AI finds keywords, humans look for narrative. It's the crucial differentiator. While the AI is just checking boxes to confirm you have a skill, your authentic personal brand tells the story of how you actually use it and the impact you've made. In a digital world totally saturated with AI-generated cover letters, your unique human fingerprint is your ultimate advantage. Recruiters are looking for passion, personality, and genuine leadership potential, and algorithms simply cannot discern those things. To build this compelling narrative, you really must optimize your digital hub, primarily LinkedIn, with these specific elements to act as your ultimate digital handshake. You got to start with a professional headshot and a banner that reinforces your specific niche. And when you write your experience section, please don't just list your duties. Use active verbs and quantifiable metrics. For example, instead of just saying managed claims, say you streamlined claims processing, reducing average resolution time by 15%. Boom. That speaks to both the AI searching for keywords and the human looking for real impact. Finally, showcase your soft skills, highlight continuous learning, and gather genuine recommendations from colleagues. That social proof is gold.
Section 4. Spotting AI job scams, protecting your time and identity.
Okay, as we navigate all this, we have to take a really important detour to protect you from sophisticated generative AI job scams. The days of easily spotting a scam by looking for typos or weird grammar, yeah, those are gone. Today, scammers are using the exact same generative AI tools legitimate companies use to build polished job postings. And one of the biggest red flags to watch out for is the fake test task. Beware of the free work trap. If you're asked to complete an assessment that takes well over 45 minutes, especially before you've even had a real human phone screen, pause. Ask yourself, would this task produce something useful to the company even if they never hired me? If so, you are likely doing unpaid labor disguised as an interview step.
Beyond the test task, you need to keep your guard up for these other major red flags. Be incredibly wary of recruiters communicating exclusively via personal apps like WhatsApp or Telegram instead of a verified company email. Just no way. And if you make it to a video interview, watch out for subtle deepfake glitches. A great trick here? Simply ask the interviewer to turn their head sideways or hold up an ID to expose any real-time video filters. Also, watch out for wildly inflated salaries, early requests for your social security number before a formal offer, and extreme pressure to decide immediately. Remember, a legitimate employer is never going to be offended by a candidate verifying who they are talking to.
Section 5. Your job search toolkit, the master blueprint.
All right, let's bring it all together and deliver on our promise with your comprehensive master toolkit right here in a handy tabular format. This table is your tactical blueprint. You can deploy these exact tools to seamlessly grab your next job. Use ChatGPT to write and update your ATS-optimized resumes by feeding it that 4-step expert prompt we covered. Leverage Google Gemini for generating highly tailored cover letters based on specific job descriptions. You absolutely must understand applicant tracking systems to optimize your keyword matching. Utilize LinkedIn to build out your authentic personal brand and gather social proof. And finally, use AI interview prep tools to get detailed performance analysis so you can track your progress over time.
As you embark on grabbing that next job, I want to leave you with this final thought to spark your strategy after today's explainer. Don't let the algorithms completely define you. Instead, use them as a springboard to showcase the dynamic, unique professional you actually are. So ask yourself, how will you use AI to elevate the human behind the screen? Thanks for exploring this with me today, and best of luck on your search.